from ordinary to extraordinary. She glanced at my painting, eyebrows barely twitching, and said, "It's ordinary." That word hit harder than any critique I'd ever received, especially coming from the artist whose work I'd obsessed over for years. Walking home that night, my canvas felt heavier than ever, but what weighed me down most was the realization that I'd been playing it safe, too afraid to fail spectacularly. For weeks, I painted in secret, messy, wild, and reckless. I let my heartbreak bleed into every brushstroke, tearing up rules I once clung to. There were nights I nearly quit, hands shaking over blank canvases, but each failure stung less than the idea of never daring at all. I stopped chasing perfection and started chasing passion, letting my art reflect the chaos and color of my own journey. Rejection became my fuel. I poured every ounce of frustration into my work, entering local shows and braving rejections until one day, a gallery director stopped me mid-exhibit and asked whose piece I was standing beside. My heart hammered as she pointed, not to someone else's, but to my own painting, glowing under the lights. That night, I got an invitation to submit to a show featuring my idol herself. Years later, I stood in that same gallery, my painting hanging next to hers, the word ordinary echoing in my mind, this time as a memory, not a curse. Sometimes, being broken down is the first step to breaking through. The lesson? Never let someone else's limits define your potential. Greatness starts the moment you decide to rise above every label